Even the Ocean is this, it's kind of like a adventure platformer, and it's set between two worlds, and one of the worlds is this like fantasy world, which is the one that people are playing in the demo right now. And it follows the story of this character named Aleph, and you're kind of just, exploring the world and using this one like game mechanic, which is to balance this energy level, which affects the movement of the player. So all the levels in the game are kind of built off of this idea of, changing how you move through the environment and interact with the environment.
Yeah, so there's like a dark energy and a light energy, and different things like projectiles or like just plants that are charged with energy will give you either dark energy or light energy. And if you have more light energy, then you jump higher but move slower. And if you have more dark energy, you jump lower and move faster. So there's like different ways you have to get through obstacles by getting more of one energy or the other kind, but without ever getting too much of either kind, because then you die. There are games with like energy stuff, but more what we got inspiration from was just thinking about the way that like the moving around would work, and that's kind of like a lot of inspiration from like Mega Man X games and Metroid and like Super Meat Boy and stuff like that. But really what we were trying to do was like trying to make some kind of interesting game mechanic that felt like that was sort of as immediately engaging as it is like just going around shooting stuff. But we wanted to like see if there are other areas we could explore. So we kind of came upon this idea of having there be energy that affects the way you move and have these interesting environmental obstacles. So we're not too far in terms of like nailing down a lot of details, but the general story of this kind of dream character Aleph is that you are like a mechanic who works on some kind of like power plants that deal with these energy types. But then as the game progresses, you learn more about the energy and how the energy relates to the world that you're in.
So that side of things, it's sort of a little more like abstract and hands-off in terms of the narrative, and I think a lot of that is actually like sort of done, but there's also another contrasting part of the game, which is that this entire world, the entire dream world, is located in like this one character named Even, and you kind of follow her life through a few weeks or months, and we don't have a lot of that narrative nailed down yet. I've been working on it since about March, on and off, but I also had to finish up school, and I was also working on like different versions of our previous game, Anodyne. And so we started working more on it like in the middle of the summer, like July-ish. And after PAX, we'll be more settled down for a few months, so we'll be able to get a lot more work done.
That's really great. And you guys already have a game out, is that right?
Yeah.
What's that called again?
It's called Anodyne, and so we worked on it over like last summer and released it during this past school year.
It's on Steam, and it's on for like $3.30 right now because there's like this greenlight sale. So the game got greenlit through Steam, and there's like a 66% off sale for a while. So it's pretty cheap right now, but that'll go up and it'll go back up in a while. But yeah.
Will Even the Ocean only be on PC as well?
Probably only PC, Mac, and Linux.
Yeah, so Anodyne is PC, Mac, and Linux.
And iOS and Android soon. Well, iOS like already, but Android soon. And yeah, Even the Ocean will just be like PC, Mac, and Linux for now. But hopefully other platforms in the future if we have the time and if it's worth the time investment. So.